Hello, hello. Hey, Katie. Hello, hello. How are you, Katie? How's everything going? Welcome, welcome. Ugh. Hey, Margie. Hi, Joanna. Hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, hello. Decided to put on my new hat. I meant to put it on earlier. White goes good with blue, right? So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi, Blair. Good to see you. Hmm. Blue is your favorite kind of color? Hi, welcome. Margie and Jess. Something about Blair. What am I missing? What am I supposed to be remembering about Blair? Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. What's up, everybody? I don't know that. I know Blair hasn't been on for a little while, right? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. That's what I thought. It wasn't, it was everybody, it was two months back. Anyway, yeah, Blair did win a free mediumship as a member. I thought I sent a message and let everyone know who the winners was 3 months ago. Okay. Oh, 3 months ago, Blair won, but Blair hasn't been in since then. So, anyway, Blair, you know how every other month one of my members will win a free mediumship? 3 months ago, you won. That's anyway. 3 months ago, yes. So, Blair, you're just going to have to email me. Margie hasn't used hers up either. Margie has also been a winner. She hasn't used hers. Yeah, 3 months ago, Blair. Email me, pam@pamsears.com. I try to put it in, like, not everybody, there's a members only message board. So I put it in there. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, Medium Rebecca. Yeah, just send me an email, Blair. I know, as soon as I thought I must have, there was something specific. Hello, random. Welcome in. Yeah, Blair, do you get member emails? Anyway, for those of you who are new popping in, the people that have a star next to their name, they are monthly members. They are monthly members. They get extra perks. They get extra card pulls during a public live. They get their own private live. 15 months. Really, Jess? That's it? Are you sure it's not been 15 years? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they get their own private lives. So there's always, and every other month, one of my members will win a free mediumship. I don't remember who was the last person that won. Oh, I think it was Kelly. All right, Katie. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you that are new, Janine, 29 months. Wow. So, my name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I go live pretty, it's what it is. It's worth the $5. I don't have different tiers. I've just kept it at the $5. Um, so I want to remind everybody I will be going live again on Thursday. Can you guys remind me? I'm not going to go on Wednesday. We're going to switch it up a little bit. So instead of Wednesday, we're going to go Thursday. Can you remind me, Margie? I need to put it on my calendar. Hello. Hello, all my sweet members as well. Welcome in, welcome in. How many of you might have been on my TikTok earlier? If you are new, following me over from TikTok, let me know. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to clear the energy in just a minute. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. I'm hoping to do mediumship. Welcome to all the new people. So yes, to my email, pam@pamsears.com. They don't really run out. I mean, I suppose 6 months later, maybe there's an expiration, but at this point, I just remember you never utilized your free session. Okay, so I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to make a couple of announcements. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards, just like I did on TikTok. If you just found me scrolling through YouTube, let me know. Everyone is welcome in here, except if you are under 18. We don't have minors, okay? All right. So, oh no, my nose is itchy. I don't know what that means. I want to make a couple of announcements. If you go to my About Me here on my YouTube, in my About Me is my link tree. All my social media is in my link tree. Or you can go right to my website, pamsears.com. The link tree is at the top of my page. All my social media is there. Follow me at all the platforms. My email is there. There's a link called Code Purple. If you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, the Code Purple link has 395 countries. Please don't suffer in silence. There is help. You are not alone. Okay? Also, as always, I like to talk about my books. I'm the author of 3 books. I'm working on my 4th book. Whispers of the White Dove is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove. There is some hospice stories. I was a hospice worker. There is the cancer journey because I don't claim it. There are some spiritual short stories, and then there's a few poems. And then my heart and soul is the book that I wrote for my grandson, Xander, called No No Nap, my first children's book. I'm working on my 2nd children's book for my 2nd grandson. So No No Nap, I wrote it for Xander. He does get put into timeout because he throws a temper tantrum. But while he's in timeout, look what happens. His spirit guides show up. They help him understand why naps are important, how to say sorry to mom and dad. Listen to those chimes. And in the back of the book, there is a section for parents so that parents can stay open to the fact that our little ones see, hear, and know spirit, okay? You have both of those. My niece is now 3, so she can understand the book better now. It's important that our little ones feel supported because they do see, hear, and know spirit. There is something on my game. All right. So let's clear the energy. Thank you. Shields up, shields up. If anyone is in need of healing energy, I always set my intent for the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Okay. Yeah, members, Members will get extra card pulls. And don't forget, I'll be live again on Thursday at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay. All right, let's clear the energy, and I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. Tell me where you feel this, and I want to know where everyone is from. I am in northern Arizona for now. For now. Wow, 27 months, Chris. Wow. A lot of barking dogs out there tonight. Goodness. Chelsea's got to go be nosy. Got to go be nosy. All right, let's pull a couple of collective cards. We don't always do mediumship when I go live. That's the goal. But sometimes the universe says, not tonight. So I always trust. We'll see. We'll see. Every time I clear the room, those wind chimes just get going. They do. Oracle of the Fairies. We're going to pull a card from there. If the two cards don't resonate with you, don't worry about it, okay? All right, here we go. Goodness. Somebody's going crazy out there. All right, and so from this sacred forest, welcome in all you new people. Good, Anna. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Let's pull the second card. I'm probably going to try to do a YouTube over the weekend too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Whoop, whoop. Flourish is the first card. Flourish. Who's our fellow? Oh, Letty's an evolver. Yes. So yeah, one of the platforms that I'm on is John Edward has his own platform called evolveplus.tv. That link is also in my link tree. You get a 7-day trial. Okay. Flourish. It says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay. Clear those energies. Let's get ourselves to flourish. Okay. And then, ooh, not only are we going to flourish, there's expansion. There is expansion. Spirit guardian of summer, expansion. Ooh, we're going to flourish and we're going to expand. Amen and hallelujah. Also, everybody, for those of you, even if you're from around the world, we're celebrating our Memorial Day today, okay, in honoring our fallen soldiers, whether they be man, woman, or whomever. A soldier is a soldier, no matter what their gender or pronouns are, okay? So happy Memorial Day. Let's all put an emoji for our fallen. They joined to protect and to serve. So put prayers, put hearts, put whatever you want in the chat to honor those soldiers who have fallen. Okay. Veterans Day is for everyone who is in the service. Memorial Day, we honor those who, well, I don't even want to use the word fallen because they're not fallen. They're on the other side and they are in the light. I planted some seeds in honor of them today. I bought some flowers at Walmart and I also threw in the rest of the seeds. I planted some seeds on Mother's Day. I have some sunflowers coming up from last year, all on their own. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, let's see. If you, I don't usually use why she had to jump through hoops to be able to see the chat. Glad I made it. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in. We're going to do a mediumship. If there is, if one of you have recently had a session with me, please hold off on commenting. This is May. So if it's been at least 3 months, go ahead and comment. But if you've recently had a session with me, private or public, please hold off, okay? You're here from TikTok. Well, I'm glad you found your way. Otherwise now, and you must be 18 or over to get a session. So what's going to happen is Spirit's going to illuminate somebody's name to me. Spirit is going to illuminate somebody's name to me. Okay. Put in just the relationship of who you want to connect with. No other details, please. No other details. Just the relationship, and we will see. Somebody's name is going to get illuminated, okay? Somebody's name is going to get illuminated. And just know that if you are under 18, do not comment, okay? Question, what if Spirit comes in for someone who had a reading recently and they don't comment? Will they still come through and pick out the person? Yep. Yep. I had a lady that just had, it was on TikTok, I think. She'd had a session, but she got illuminated to me again. And it was the same loved one that came through. So yes. I mean, actually, I do try to tell my clients, please don't comment. It happened recently. Please, it's like I tell my people, you should really wait 3 to 6 months in between. 6 months to a year. This happened to happen. So yes, Melissa, it can happen. It can happen. Right. For now, we're going to be doing the reading in the chat. I know that as a creator and a YouTube partner, I got an email that said they're working on being able to bring somebody up on a video. Hasn't happened yet, so it does happen. It does happen. It does. So Spirit overrides. Spirit overrides. And what could also happen is that you may be getting 100% postcards. If I asked you not to comment, you may be getting 100% postcards because your loved one's also coming through. Okay. All right. And also, if you're not 18, you should not be commenting, okay? Hang on a minute. Talia. Talia. All right, everybody. Talia has been illuminated. Funny, Margie. So Talia, what I need to see from you is in all caps, I need to see the word consent, and I need you to validate that you are 18 or over. So everyone else hold your comments. The second I started singing my mom's song. Don't give me any details, Talia. And Art, can you validate that you're 18 or over, please? Okay, thank you. All right, Talia, you said mom, and I do feel a mom energy. Now, a mom energy could be mom, grandma, or an aunt. I have a September connection. September would be significant, or the number 9, because September is the 9th month. Now, when they're giving me information, this could be somebody that's still on Earth or on the other side. September is her birthday month. Thank you. I feel like I want to cough, Talia. I'm feeling like like I want to cough. Would you understand that in regards to your mom? Now, if it's not mom that crossed from something respiratory, she's talking about somebody right now on Earth. Okay. But I definitely feel like I want to cough. She coughed up blood before she was put in a medically induced coma. Can't think of the correct medical term. Okay. Well, it duplicated your answer. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Thank you for that validation. Who's the T name? Who's the T name? Oh, excuse me. All right, let me, I don't want anyone to think that I'm not being authentic. We know that you are the Talia. There's another T name. There's another T name. Her brother's name is Todd. There we go. Okay, thank you. There's a number 4 or the month of April. The number 4 or the month of April. 4th of a month. Somebody's been gone 4 months, 4 years. Somebody was 4 when somebody passed, or there's something about the month of April. Thank you, Margie. Could it be the 14th? I just saw the number 4, so I don't want to make anything fit. It is 4. Is there somebody that has 4 kids? Are you one of 4 kids? Somebody's gone 4 months, 4 years. Somebody could have been diagnosed with something in April. It's not the 14th. It is a 4. Now, did somebody just turn 4 or going to be turning 4, like coming up, like right now? Jerry. Who's Jerry? That's okay. Write it down, the number 4 or April. Somebody's name could also be April. Who's the Jerry or the J name? Jerry or the J name? I mean, it could be Terry. No, it's a J name. So who's the J? She has another brother with a J name. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Who's Mark? Mark? M.A. Who's the M.A. name? And it sounded like Mark. Could be Mary, Margaret, Marion. There's an M.A. name. A family friend. I live in his house. I live in his house with his ex-wife, family friends. I just saw him today for the first time in a while. Is that Mark? Okay. I heard Mark. So that is a validation that your mom watches and knows what's going on. Okay. She's around you. She was there and can tell me, hey, she just ran into Mark. That is a beautiful validation of something current saying, hey, we watch and we know what's going on. Okay. Who's the F name? And thank you all. If you guys are new, just hold your comments. Okay. I'm in a mediumship demonstration right now. So just hold those comments. Who's the F name? Frank, Fred, Francis. Could also be a pet name. Thank you, mods. Soul family. It's hard to call you mods. You're more soul family, but I guess for purposes of professionalism, got to say the word. So who's the F name? My cousin's name is Francis. He's my cousin on my dad's side, but I was just looking at pictures he posted. There you go. Mom is talking about that as well. And it doesn't matter that it's on your dad's side. You were just looking at pictures he posted. There's the F name, Francis. She really is watching. Yes, she is. There's a birthday right now. There's a birthday right now. Hear my stomach growl. There's a birthday right now. Either it just happened or it's just now coming up. Birthday, birthday. Interesting. Are there two birthdays? She said birthday, and then I saw the number 2. So I don't know why she's giving me the 2. So there's a birthday. Then she said 2. Either it's 2 birthdays or there's something about the number 2. Thank you guys for holding your comments. Sometimes the answers are a little delayed here. Now, the birthday could be somebody that's on the other side. My cousin and her dad, my mom's brother, just had birthdays. There you go. She said birthday, and then she said 2. There's the 2 birthdays. Okay. Your mom's pretty clear coming through here. There's also a 6, a number 6, or the month of June. My mom used to joke that she was her number 2 person also. Okay. Double validation. What is the number 6 or the month of June? Now, there could be a person's name, June, also. Somebody's might have been gone 6 months, 6 years. Somebody might have been one of 6 children. Okay. Everyone else, just hold your comments, please. Is there somebody that had 6 children, one of 6 children? Somebody might have been turning 6, or somebody was 6 when somebody passed. Write that down. Sometimes you're kind of put on the spot. So sometimes it'll pop up later what it means. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing cousin. So there could be some cousin energy connected to that. That's okay. That's all right. So there might be a cousin energy connected. It could be your mom's cousin, one of your cousins. So we're going to go forward. Are you the planner? She's showing me a planner where everything is written down verbatim. I have lots of cousins on her side. One of them might have just turned 6. Okay. Okay. Just remember that I said that. I don't think it's about graduating in June. Not a huge planner, but I like to think I'm pretty organized when it comes to plans. There's an open planner. It's an actual physical planner that somebody has that they always write in the planner. Like people laugh at me because I won't use my phone. I need to have a physical calendar, a physical planner. Is that your mom? And if it's not you, who's that planner? Because I see the open. Okay. I mean, it could be an appointment book, but a planner is an appointment book. So write that down. Okay. Somebody's very meticulous about that. Um, hmm. There's something about Tuesday. Either somebody was born on a Tuesday, died on a Tuesday, or there's some appointment coming up on a Tuesday, or you just had an appointment on Tuesday. Something about Tuesday. Born on a Tuesday, died on a Tuesday, or there's something about an appointment. So there could be somebody in the family. Yeah, you have an appointment on Wednesday. No, this is Tuesday. So you may have to look at some records. Somebody might have been born on a Tuesday or passed on a Tuesday, and your mom has given me that information. And it's obviously for you because you were illuminated and your mom has given you some pretty big messages. Okay. So write down the Tuesday. She's showing me Lost in Space. Lost in Space. There's the old black and white version of Lost in Space. I have no idea. Will Robinson, and he has a robot, and they crash landed on some planet. Unless there's somebody in the family that's really big into astronomy, something about space, I'm going to give you that. She's definitely showing me that. Could have been somebody's favorite show. Somebody might have just like rewatched something about Lost in Space, or there's an astronomer in the family. I've never seen that, but I actually just commented this on your live the other day. I had a mediumship reading one time and she made a joke about aliens. So that's interesting. Well, that's very interesting. Okay, something about Lost in Space. And you had a mediumship reading and she talked about aliens. So obviously there's some kind of connection. Just write that down. Let me see if mom has given me daisies. Daisies. Unless there's a pet named Daisy. Is there somebody's favorite flower that's daisies? Daisies. Maybe she's given you daisies. Maybe those were her favorite flower. Yeah, there's some connection to the space thing and aliens. How weird is that? I agree, Talia. Who's Daisy? Or the flower daisies? Let me know if you just might have planted some. It's funny, I just planted some Gerber daisies, but the message isn't for me. It's for you. That's okay. Remember, I said daisies. There could be somebody in the family way back that's named Daisy. Or you might end up, somebody may be bringing you daisies. And if it's not a pet name, write it down. So Talia, this is just a little mini demonstration, not a full-fledged mediumship. So of those things that came through for you, I hope your mom is so strong around you. That's my favorite part of mediumship is when they can give us something current. And your mom, oh, I had a pet named Maisie. Okay. All right. Perfect. It's not Daisy, it's Maisie. Although she still showed me Daisy. You see what she did? Oh, Jess. You see what she did there? She showed me a daisy, knowing that we would figure out that your pet's name is Maisie. Okay, perfect. I hope it brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you. I want to thank your mom for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. I'm going to pull some cards by age groups. You're welcome, Melissa. I love, oh yeah, I just planted yellow and orange Gerber daisies outside with my zinnias and my sunflowers. So some of y'all got postcards. All right, let's pull some cards by age groups. And then do we have all the members? Members, give a wave if you've popped in. I just looked. Her birthday was on Tuesday, just weeks before she was in a coma. There you go. There's the Tuesday, Talia. Her birthday was on Tuesday, just weeks before she was in a coma. There you go. I was in an outside conversation. When will this live post? It posts right after I'm done. It uploads. Hi, Star Bear. Some of my members popped in. This will upload the moment that I'm done with the session. Did you want to go and rewatch it? You're welcome, Talia. Your mom was pretty potent coming through. All right, I'm going to pull 4 cards by age groups. If you connect to another card besides your age group, take it. All right, 18 to 30. 18 to 30, this is your card. I'm going to be using the Soul's Journey Oracle. Yeah, I don't know how it gets to people can't. I don't know what happens when people are delayed and why it doesn't fast forward. I don't know what that's about, Jess. I always wondered. All right, 18 to 30, joy of generosity. Joy of generosity. Give and make room to receive. I pulled this on TikTok, but it was for the other age group. The joy of generosity. Give and make room to receive. Okay? 31 to 50. It's been a common, yes, it has been a common card lately. 31 to 50. I just pulled this for this age. I just got done saying I pulled this for another age group. This is the age group that I pulled on TikTok. Joy of and now it's pulled twice. The joy of generosity. Give and get ready to receive. Yep. All right. 51 to 70. Let's see. $51 to 70. Here we go. Pickleballs. I love pickles. Guys, do you want to see what this third card is? This is the third card. It is the same exact card. 18 to 30 got it. 31 to 50. 51 to 70 got it. You know, sometimes all four cards will be the same. We've had that happen. One was on New Year's. I don't remember what the message was. Joy of generosity. You guys watch me shuffle. I don't even watch the cards when I pull them. You can't make this stuff up. That is correct. I can't really cuss here on YouTube. They really frown on that. So the last card, and I'm shuffling, is I'm in this age group, 71, all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, who is Ethel Caterham. Margie has some information posted about her. She's in the UK. She's 115. She's the oldest living person on earth. Her secret to longevity is not arguing with others. Quote, I listen and do what I like. Okay. I thought for sure that fourth card was going to be the same one, but it's not. Blessed assurance. Confidence conveys competence. Confidence conveys competence. That's okay that the fourth card wasn't the same. All right. What are we going to do for members, Margie? Welcome in, all you beautiful souls. Don't forget, I will be live again Thursday. I'm not going to do Wednesday. We're trying to change things up for different days. Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Pacific Standard Time. That one has been popping up a lot. We've been doing that, gosh, how long, mods? We've been honoring the oldest living person forever. All right, we're going to do in pairs, Blair and Star Bear. Here we go. Blair and Star Bear. I can't remember when I started doing the groups, the age groups. Do you guys remember? It's been a while. Spirit said, I want you to start doing age groups. Blair and Star Bear, welcome in. Inner calling. Blair and Star Bear, inner calling. You're having an internal shift and you are awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Okay. Awakening to a greater sense. Lucille was our first nun? Really? Was she the oldest living person? All right, who's next? Katie Mal and Chris QT. Was oh, because you had down here Lucille Randon, our first nun. Anyway, Katie Mal and Chris QT. Katie Mal and Chris QT. The teacher. The teacher. Mentor, wise educator, divine guidance, higher self. Higher self. Tune in to that internal teacher. They have something to teach you. That is your higher self. Oh, Lucille was Sister Andre. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Margie. Okay, who's next? And these are members. These are monthly members that I'm pulling cards for. Janine and Lucy. Okay. Yeah. So monthly members have stars next to their names. So they're always getting extra card pulls when I go live. Janine and Lucy, here we go. Forward movement. Forward movement. Exciting energy. Lean into it. Welcome new opportunities. Time to move forward. Tiffany and Ashley. Tiffany and Ashley. Here we go. Discernment. Discernment is your card. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you. You know what you know, even if you don't know it. You know what you know. Use that discernment. All right, Jess and Margie, here we go. Jess and Margie. The wise woman for you two. The wise woman. Deep wisdom and intuitive insights. Mystery, the inner realm. The two of you. That wise woman is talking to you, guiding you, teaching you. And you want me to pull one for me? Okay. I'm hoping to go sometime this weekend as well. I'll talk to my moderators about Saturday or Sunday. Well, considering we usually go live on Monday, I might do something on Saturday. We're just trying different times, different days, okay? Discernment for me. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you. I know what I know when I know it. I'll use that discernment. Okay. Did you visit the grave? Was there an anniversary there, Katie? Yeah, sometimes I didn't make this hat tight enough and it's loose and it keeps falling down. I'm going to try to do another mediumship, okay? If I haven't given you a session, put the relationship of who you want to connect with. Let's see. Let's see. Chelsea's got to bark at all the other dogs in the neighborhood walking by. She can see them through the fence. And you must be 18 or over to get a session. Aw, bless your heart, Katie. You must be 18 or over to get a session. Okay? I can tell my dogs bark. So if you are under 18, you should not be commenting or be in here, okay? Dan, you've been illuminated. I need to verify that you are 18 or over, and I need to see the word consent in all caps. You're 36 and consent. Okay. All right. So we're going to go with Dan. Dan, I do have a male, older male energy here. This could be father, grandfather, or an uncle. Okay. Did your dad pass fairly young, Dan? I'm getting a young passing with him. Also, yes, he did. Okay, thank you. Also, what does the number 22 mean to you? 22 could be the 22nd of a month is meaningful for birthday or anniversary. Somebody might have been 22 when somebody passed. Somebody's 22 now or turning 22, or there's something about February 2nd. February 2nd, because of the 2 and the 2. The 2 and the 2, 22nd, February 2nd. That's okay. Write it down, Dan. What is the number 4 or the month of April? So think about the fact that somebody might have been 22 years old when somebody passed. Just remember that I said that. What is the number 4 or the month of April? Fourth of a month, somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over anniversary, or there's something about the month of April. And I'm going to keep going. 2 kids. 2 kids. Now, I'm putting you on the spot. So some things you may have to go and validate later, and that's okay. You were illuminated, so I knew this is for you. So something about the number 4, April, unless there's somebody who's got 4 kids or one of 4 kids. Um, and then all of a sudden, then I heard 2 kids. Me and my brother, the 2 kids. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Jimmy, Jamie, Jimmy or Jamie. The 22 is father's, mother's passing as well. I was 22 at the time. Okay. Thank you for validating the 22. Sometimes things just pop up after the fact. April is the month she passed. Father's, mother's passing. Okay, thank you. Jimmy, Jamie, could be Jerry. That's okay. There's a J name. And who's Jerry to you, Dan? Your dad. Okay. All right. Dad's given us his name. Who's the R? Who's the R name to you? The R. Could be living, could be crossed. There's an R name. Roger, Robert, Ronald, Roberta, Roy, uncle on spouse side close to you. Okay. And is the uncle still here, Dan? And since you're talking about spouse, you've taken everything so far, but there's some things that could be like this is your spouse's side of the family. So perfect. There's also, and an uncle who is still alive named Roy. Okay. Oh, so your spouse's uncle is on the other side? We got 2 validations there. Okay, thank you. Who's the M name? And who passed suddenly? Someone, when they snap their fingers, that tells me that somebody passed suddenly and quickly. I don't know if it's connected to the M name or not. I just got an M name and then boom. Mary, Marvin, Mark, Marguerite, Marianne. There's an M name. Okay. And I don't know why I feel like I'm picking up like an aunt connected to that. I could be wrong. I have an aunt named Ming who was with my dad at his passing. Okay. Wow. As soon as I said aunt, and then you said my aunt named Ming who was with my dad. Okay. Boo. Snap. Okay. Can't make that stuff up, right? Okay. And who passed? Who passed quickly, suddenly? One of your other aunts. Okay. So the other aunt is there with your dad. Okay. And of course, your spouse's uncle, they're all hanging out on the other side, even if they never, gosh, met on earth. Okay. This is an odd one, but I'm going to give it. Was there somebody called Freak? Is there somebody who was called the family freak or freak or freaky? I'm just seeing the word freak. That makes sense? Okay. Freak. There's also that song Le Freak, Le Chic, Le Freak. Anyway, my aunt that passed fast, was she called a freak? Is that what you're validating? My dad called her that all the time. Okay. I'm like, I know it's weird, but I was told to say the word freak. Okay. Perfect validation. Your dad is also showing me that movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest might still be connected to the ant and the freak, but he's showing me that Jack Nicholson movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Don't know why. Could still be laughing about the ant. Or there could be something about that movie. If you aren't sure, that would be the spouse uncle. Okay. Okay. Is that a favorite movie? Is it there's some connection to that? It's just funny. Okay. So, and your spouse can re-listen to this. This will be, on this will be uploaded after we're done here. Okay. I'm just being shown a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. So there's got to be something significant around Christmas time. Not Christmas itself, because we know that's a holiday. Somebody's birthday around Christmas. Somebody died around Christmas. He passed right after Christmas. Okay, there you go. So that's Dad. These are just little mini demonstrations. That was Dad popping in. Oh, wait a minute. Is there an Ernie? Who's the E name? For some reason, I thought it was Ernie. Who's the E name? It's almost like, oh, can't forget that name. Can't forget that one. Because I was getting ready to say thank you, and then he gave me that E name. I thought it was Ernie. I could be wrong. But there's an E name your dad is given. Or somebody could be called Ernestine, I suppose. But if you aren't sure, that's okay. Write it down. But he's acknowledging the E name. Your grandmother's name? I didn't see that. I just said I just saw you say my grandmother's name is, and then I didn't see what the word was. But if it starts with an E, then that's what your dad is talking about. So he just won. It starts with an E, but is Filipino, and I don't know how to spell it. Okay, perfectly fine. There's the E name right there that your dad is acknowledging. So I'm going to open up the comments. Dan, um, I, I mean, I don't know if you're male or female. I just started calling you Dan. I want to thank your dad for coming through and giving you validations. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. And I want to thank you for popping in. And this will be, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. I just called you Dan because you have Dan in your name. Yeah, everybody give some love to Dan. So for today's date, this will always be on YouTube for May 26th. Thank you so much. I've never been here before and just had an urge to join in. That's because your dad said, go into Pam's live. I got a message for you. Imagine that. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you'll subscribe. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Spirit is amazing. And you've never been here before. That's right, Strawberry. That's exactly how it works. I hope you subscribe. I hope you hang out with us more often. Yeah, this will always be on my channel for this date. And, you know, your spouse got a few people popping in as well. So you got messages and so did your spouse. You definitely subscribed. I mean, just for the fun of it. Dan, are you Dan the man? Are you Dan the man? It shouldn't take too long for this to upload afterwards. Dan the man. How do you subscribe? Letty, aren't you subscribed to my channel? You just hit the subscribe button. There's a subscribe button somewhere. So many people call me Dan the man. Okay. Did you get notified I was live, Letty? I thought you already followed me here. I thought you were already a follower. Even your father called you Dan the man? Isn't that funny? Anyway, thank you for listening and following that guidance, that pull to come in here. Did you find me on YouTube or did you find me on TikTok? Because I did a TikTok earlier and then I'm popping in here. I never know how many mediumships I'm going to do. I just let Spirit be in charge. And Spirit's like, we're doing another one. So that's what happened. Oh, you know me from TikTok. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It was a day of beautiful sessions. I've been on for a little over an hour. It's okay, Letty. You're good. I am going to pull us all a final card. Don't forget, I will be back here Thursday night at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We've been doing Mondays and Wednesdays. We're going to start experimenting and changing times and changing days. For now, it'll be Thursday instead of Wednesday. Let's pull a final card to focus on for the rest of the week. I feel so blessed. I always feel blessed doing this work. The world. Wholeness, completion, attainment of wisdom, and success. This is available to all of us. Okay. Okay. You know, you never get tired of watching these. I did. Give or take an hour. Give or take. I never know. I never know. So Blair, send me that message. I want to remind everybody, not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness, please. And moderators who are also, I'm just now hopping off. So if you are new, welcome. I'll be back Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I just tried to answer that. So it's an hour, give or take. Okay, Blair. Send me that. All right. So everybody, this will be uploaded I'll be back Thursday, and I hope you guys are subscribed. Have a wonderful rest of your Memorial Day. We had a 3-day weekend. Thank you all for being here. Good night.